the saddest part about Quad Lumagoth. They'll pack it in before we get to run them down. Oh, jeez! All right, we're on the play in the ramp mirror here. Ah, perfect. Even added more shards than we were originally gonna play. Fine. Alright, we missed our turn drop next turn, we'll concede. I think Runic Avalanche is bad with Locket because you're more likely to draw into your second copies of cards. Okay, so this is actually a good opportunity to talk about mulliganing theory and how the result of this game doesn't mean that our keep was wrong. So a question you often have to ask yourself is, what is more likely to happen? Am I more likely to draw a second resource in a reasonable amount of time with this hand that I've kept, or am I more likely to have a 5 that's capable of winning the game? And I think, and I haven't played games with this deck, this is the first game we played with it, my gut says to me that I'm more likely to draw a resource with this hand than I am to win a game on 5 cards. And the fact that we didn't hit a resource with that hand doesn't make the keep objectively right or wrong. Those are the type of questions you have to ask yourself when you're mulliganing. Just because you make a percentage play and the percentage play doesn't work, doesn't mean you were wrong to keep what you kept. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just going to click submit. Whoa! Weird! 2 resources! That's so strange. That's so strange. I don't understand. I don't understand! There is a max hand size. It is 6. Did I say 7? I thought I said 7. Hand size is definitely 7. 10 out of 10. Ramp it up. Right on time, the old turn 3 ramp spell. Alright, 2 shots to draw wild. Alright, let's play this. I do not. MTG Card Market's content site is closed. They have a couple more pieces coming out through the end of the month, but at the end of the month they will no longer be producing content on their site, written or otherwise, from what I understand. Alright, fam. If we hit a Wild Shard next turn or a Well, we get to quad croc them. I believe in the... Oh! Yeah. Alright, so they're like switching... They're flipping, Oh, seriously? Alright, well maybe double croc is good enough. Alright, Brickton died. What a good example of why ramp decks suck. Now, let's try one more. When ramp decks work, they look really sweet and they're basically unbeatable. But like when you draw the wrong mix of resources and non-resources, it's kind of miserable. I'll be writing every other week for StarCityGames.com. I actually had my first article published for them last week. If you follow me, you should just follow me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I always post when my new content's live wherever it's at for whatever games. Roll the dice and play ramp. Yeah, Opponent's Cave deck is kind of sweet, except for the fact that it's a ramp deck again. This is not a problem exclusive to Hex ramp decks. That is exclusive to ramp decks in all games. All TCGs. We will lose 3 matches with this, and then we will be done playing it. Oaken Ceremony would probably actually have a pretty high failure rate in this deck, David, because we already have a pretty high quantity of cards that Oaken doesn't hit. The ramp deck is tier 1 in the game where you're guaranteed a resource every turn. That's weird. I find that so strange. See, in games like Hex and Magic, you have to draw three parts of the right thing. You have to draw resources, ramp spells, and then bombs in the right order. In a game like Tess, the Elder Scrolls Legends, you only have to draw ramp spells and then fatties. So like you only have to draw 1, 2 instead of 1, 2, and 3. So I could definitely see ramp decks being better in a game like Hearthstone or Tess Legends. Hex is great. Yeah, you can actually just go look at what my opponent's deck is. Man, that's nice and clean. Look at all those wild shards. Can you unstuck your youngest child? Oh, look, you unstuck yourself.
He doesn't need help. Pick it up.
Well, Wellspring has added utility in their deck because Wellspring triggers Might Singer, and then it enables extra wild thresholds for the Might Singer.
Do you want some donut? Jacob?
Matt was making fun of my current rank last night, and decks like what we're playing right now are definitely the reason why my rank is what it is. Oh gosh, what is this? A keepable 7? A keepable 7? That's so strange. That's so strange, I don't understand. Look, Maddie, if all I ever did was kill people with redlings, our rank would be much better. I'm trying to entertain people, though.
What's your rank?
21? That's rude, opponent. Watch us brick out the shard. Oh, we got there. We're so lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Have some Runic Growth here.
We're watching Shaun the Sheep on 2 devices.
Sometimes one Sean's not enough, Bob.
This little boy loves me.
Yep. Ding. Ding, ramp is done. Ding, ramp is done. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da.
No, mommy has to take a shower.
My Acolyte of Shoku has been woven into very little. The real question is, do I want to jam this Locket, or do I want to, like, try and bait with a Crocosaur? Play a landed pause site. Tap out. Tap out! Tap out! I just want my Locket to resolve. I no longer understand what our opponent is doing. I thought I knew, but I no longer know. They have, however, met my request for tapping out, so yeah, Locket of Reflection, go. Yeah, Locket's very good against control. It's on cast. These are my Greenpaw Emancipators. There are many like them, but these ones are mine. Dingle! Rude. Jacob, come here. Jacob. Jacob, come here. I love you, oldest son. Shackling strands, rude. Yeah, wild is the ramp shard. Ooh, a Periwinkle. I'm gonna start by shipping in the shroom pin. Harvest Moon, okay. Lullaby. Alright, we might get to live a dream here soon. This faded. I'm gonna hold on to this Till the Soil, I think, until I have troops. So if we get 2 troops in our bin, we can scrounge this to draw a card. So basically, we don't really need a 7th resource. Dream Smoke Biscuit. This card's kind of sweet. It's a 3/3 for 3, and they get to see the top card of the deck, and they can pay 2 to bottom their top card. Right? If we hit a Ruby Shard, we get to quad Lumagoth them! I just want to quad Lumagoth somebody. Somebody 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, just every game. Every time there's actually 2 Crocs in our deck, 'cause we're playing 3 Crocs, like a big dumb stupid. So we'd only get 2 Crocs. No! Don't deep freeze my Periwinkle! How am I supposed to live my dreams? Look at our opponent, so rude, hurting our dreams. Please attack me. Yeah, I get to throw this dingler in the garbage can. Means I get to scrounge this, draw a card. Don't dingle me, bro. No! My Periwinkle! Way to police my fun, opponent. Way to just take my fun and just throw it behind locked doors. Dingler fertilizer, yep. Ooh, now we get 2 Crocs. Stomp, stomp, roar. Roar. Why would Lumagoth be unique, Matthew? Alright, you have refuted that, Croc. Roar. That's interesting. Huh. That's so sad. We drew the second Lumagoth. It's like the saddest thing I've seen. Now, we've gone from quad Lumagoths to just a singleton Lumagoth so quickly. Everything is so cold. So cold. Yeah, alternate art. That's exactly right, isn't tough. My 11 cost Eternal Bastion here. Hoping to queue into me with red legs is almost always something you want to be doing. God, Burgle's so salty. Ooh, we found a ruby. All right. Means this Primordial Sabretooth is lethal because he brings a friend. Rawr, shoot your guy. Oh, you know what? I wasn't thinking about the fact that we could put these back. Maybe we should be playing more than 2 Sabretooths in this deck. Oh, I just clicked submit. Alright, Mindpyre. I'm gonna cut these Carnasaurs. I'm gonna bring in Brosi-Buk for the funsies. Probably don't really need these Crocs. Actually, the Eternal Seeker's probably a little medium. Yeah, that's probably fine. Are we ever gonna side in Cage Bomb? Nobody knows. Who knows? I'm actually not convinced Broski's a playable limited card. It's like, look at our opening hand, has a total converted mana cost of 26. Keep. Look, we knew Acolyte of Shoku was the 8th card, people. Hand was only keepable because of the 8th card. I'll be right back. I need to make sure I didn't lose a child. My wife is still here. She was working from home this morning. I hope D is upstairs with her. If he's not, I'm gonna need to go look for him. I think he went upstairs with her. She was down here a second ago. What an ugly little dingler. Let's put you in the bin for Till the Soil later. Hey, tick-tock, opponent. Non-slow shard. Ding, fries are done. God, it's even the one we need for that. Let's play this out. I needed board slots, Maddie. Don't judge me. Let them have fun, too. Fun is zero-sum, Matthew. Look at all the cards they're drawing. They're probably really happy right now. Dying to this. Ah, yeah. Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Someone who likes playing MTG with token decks, what standard deck and hex would you recommend would be up by alley? The Candlekin decks are basically like go wide style token decks. The Turbo PA deck we played today would actually probably be amusing for you if you like more controlling token decks. If you want a more aggressive base deck, look at some of the Candlekin decks that we've played before. Actually, if you look here, budget hex, I think it's the second or third deck down, the Ruby Diamond Candles deck is the one I would recommend. Locket. Alright, yeah, let's just get that resolved. I was gonna croc and eat two guys, but now let's just stick that. Start with this, see what happens. I'd rather Lumagoth resolve, so I need to answer these things. Here's my 4/6s. Yay, Lumagoth! Alright, I gotta run upstairs to make sure Christy has Declan really quick. I'm gonna queue another match. Be right back, folks. Yeah, created cards is what they're called. Cards that you can't actually open in packs. Think he's gonna actually eat the entire donut, or he's just gonna chew the chocolate off of it? Yeah, Mom was silly. Mom was silly and bought donuts.
The chocolate cake ones.
Yeah, I bet. Someone asked our record. We're 1-1. This deck's a little clunky. I don't know if it's good. It seems fun. It's doing powerful things. Oh no. Oh no, Ivan Slagpot. Someone that's not going to give us time to dirtle around. Okay. We've got the Periwinkle Locket Dream Curve. Let's see if we can cobble together some resources. Maybe Carnasaur in the middle. Need another donut? Dad's gonna need to take a break and clean some toddler hands here in a second. Ice. Ding. You want more? Look at you, you actually ate that whole donut. God bless you, little fat boy. Tiny fat boys love chocolate donuts. Weird, who'd have thought? Alright, can we survive, or are we about to die? That is the question. Ooh, that's something our Carnasaur can eat. Miss a shard. Rats, we're so unlucky. Maybe we'll do that next. I think it's gonna be the last match with this deck. We try something else. Elf sounds fun. Another Carnasaur. It's decent. Stack a resource on top of our deck. Man, Feet Weave's great. Would like to eat this, please. We put a Wild Shard or a Well on top of our deck. Double Crocking next turn probably wins the game. Cremate will be very sad. We're gonna hit for 7 here. Hey, 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 yo, hey, yo, hey, hey, yo, hey, yo, do 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 do. Boo-doo-doo, these are my crocs, my crocosaurs. Gobble, gobble. Next turn we can do Locket Carnasaur. Gain some life. It's a shame we didn't have time to Karn before these, because then these would gain us life when they fought. It's a big angry Blamsmith. No justice in this world, right? If we hit a Shard, I'm probably just going to play this and then kill them. Or like void their 1s and their 2s. Yeah, I just don't even have time to lock it. Do I have time to lock it? Who wants to wait and lock it? We could probably afford to wait and lock it, right? Nah, okay, fine, we'll just kill them. I would like the record to reflect instead of generating extra value, I killed my opponent for the second time today. Such a curse has been laid upon us, have to just kill our opponent instead of doing sweet things. Alright, attack for lethal. Almost lethal. I guess. This is all I got. Go. Alright, we want all the Crocosaurs. Want this extra Pyre Strike. This is probably not a Lumagoth matchup. It's pretty an easy out. Actually, Locket of Reflection is probably worse than Lumagoth, right? It's kind of clunky. Alright, let's do this. This is not what I signed up for. Look! I've got a rank to maintain! I've got a 5k to qualify for. Keep. Carnasaurus is hungry, he's gonna come into play, he's gonna battle this 2-1. We'll gain 2 life. Even with gaining 2, it's probably gonna be a little bit too slow. We could draw a Croc next turn. We can play another Crusader and kill us, though. Dead. There you go, tiny fat boy. Is it rude that I call my son tiny fat boy? And he is tiny and he is fat, so... It's an accurate descriptor. It's probably not very nice, though. Think this is keepable on the play? Yeah! Put it mulligan to 5. Yay! Free victory for the bad ramp deck. Alright, alright. Should we play one more? I feel like we should play one more. Alright, let's play one more. We've only been playing this for half an hour. Let's play one more with this deck, and then we will work on some elves. We're now 2-1. Pretty sure we broke the format. Best deck NA. And that's like, so that game's actually a really good example of like, people ask me Redlings versus the Mono Ruby deck, and I think it's really a power versus consistency type thing. I think the Mono Ruby deck's probably more consistent than Redlings, but like, when Redlings is firing on all cylinders, the power level is just like through the roof, but you're gonna have a number of games where just like, you kinda don't get to play because like your resource base just craps out on you. Candlelight deck. Oh, Candlelight. That was a card I really wanted to make work bad for the CCS that just wasn't good enough. Just was not quite good enough. Oh, we got the same Redlings player. There's no way. Ooh, this is a great example. This game should be a good example of why slow shards are not free. So just the classic going to play slow shard into slow shard into slow shard here. Perfect. Ooh, Carnasaurus is hungry. He's hungry. Whenever your Carnosaur gets to battle something and live, it's like when Croc battles things and lives, it's so good. So that's actually an interesting idea that I kind of agree with. Like, in general, I think Candlelight's worse than PA in decks that can play both. So I think if we want to explore a Candlelight deck in the format, I think there's actually merit to exploring a Candlelight deck in a non-Sapphire shell. Like, maybe there's a Diamond Ruby Candlelight deck somewhere. So this is going to block here, and then Croc's going to come down next turn and do the Stomp Stomp Roar thing. He'll eat these two and gain 4 because he'll battle 2 things. Don't Lasgar me, don't Lasgar me, don't Lasgar me, don't Lasgar me, don't Lasgar me! Have a heart! Have a heart, unheard of! Have a heart! Don't... No! Alright, that's fine. We're still in an okay spot. I would just like to complain. You have Runic Avalanche. Holidays. Runic Avalanche is a draw 3. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wipe the kids' hands from the donuts they're eating. That's a Well of Savagery. That comes back when it dies. Eternal Seeker will kill it at some point. Let's play this one out, get some width here. I don't think I want to attack with the Crocosaur because if they have Lasgars, we'll die then. So I think I'm just going to hold that back to play around the second Lasgars. Man, remember when I said on the ramp decks are firing on all cylinders, they look unbeatable? I submit Exhibit A. Oh man, are we gonna die? Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't attack. I'm actually just gonna take this hit because we want to play the Eternal Seeker and void this. Or I could do that. I think I'd rather do this. Avoid 1-drops. I might be playing a little bit too defensive this game. That being said, like, next I just get to, like, play this Croc and then swing with the team. So I think that's fine. Shaun the Sheep is our favorite. So that's the concession attack, right? Alright, that was technically like best of 3 against them. They were done. They were done after that. Alright, so